This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
John Ryan wants to know, has Vince McMahon reached out to you since you've been working for AEW? And also, what's the closest you ever came to walking out on Vince? So we'll answer those one at a time. Surely you've spoken to Vince in more recent years.
Don't call me Shirley Conrad. Son of a bitch, you. God damn Conrad. He called me yesterday and wanted to know what he should have for breakfast. I have talked to him on my birthday.
Yep.
It's January 3rd. If you folks are keeping score, I'll give you an address so you can send gifts, preferably cash and envelopes. But that's about it. You know, it wasn't like we talked all the time anyway. When I was in the office, we talked every day.
Right.
Multiple times, every weekend, virtually every night, like your boy Brucey is right now.
Sure.
So that's just what it is. I'm not knocking Bruce or anybody else in this question, but we just don't have the occasion to talk. We don't have a lot of What are we going to talk about? You think he gives a shit how I'm doing? You think I give a shit about how his workout went this morning in the gym? No. I care about his health. I care about his welfare. I care about his sanity. But other than that, I'd be lying to go past that. So no, we don't talk at all. Like I said, occasionally I'll get something from him in the holidays. Then because my birthday is so close to Christmas, I always get a shout out, and I appreciate it. And I do the same to him. He always gets August 24th. I think his birthday is the 24th of August. I will send him a text. Happy birthday, you old bastard. And then I'll kid him about his workouts, and he'll send me a damn videotape of him bench pressing 8,000 pounds or something. Hey, I admire him for it, man. At his age, to even go to the gym, much less work out heavy, pretty damn impressive. So I don't have any, you know, I know that if he knows if he needed something that I could facilitate, I would do it. I owe him that. It's like the Steve Austin story. We owe it to Steve to let him turn heel. He's done a lot for us. Vince has done a lot for me. So if there was something I could facilitate to help him, I would. I don't know what that would be now. He doesn't need me. And luckily, because I got Tony Khan, I don't need Vince. So it's just not very regular that we get to chat to Connie.
The follow-up question here, what's the closest you ever came to walking out on Vince? Was
never.
I didn't think so.
Never. I never quit the game I'm playing in.
Yeah.
And just walk away. I'm out of here. I'm through with this goddamn play. That's the boys. They're brave as shit until Vince walks in the room. Then it's, hey, boss, you pussy. You know, you're a tough guy until, you know. That's why I was so I think, valuable to Vince. The boys would talk to me like they wanted to talk to Vince.
Right.
But they knew they had better sense, believe it or not. So I never want to quit on anything. See, I found, Conrad, years ago that quitting's the easiest thing in the world to get good at.
Yeah.
It really is, man. So I'm not going there. So I wrote out the storm. I saw on Twitter a day or two ago, maybe longer, where I had returned to, it was 10 years ago, where Triple H brought me back. And there was a little video clip on Twitter of him announcing that, me getting an introduction. Of course, a Road Warrior pop, without a doubt. You know that's going to happen.
Of course.
And the expressions on Lawler's face, and conversely, the expressions on Michael Cole's face were classic. So, you know, I can't quit. I'm not going to quit AEW. I may retire. Here's the thing. I will always fulfill my commitments.
Right.
That I owe it to me for that. And my daddy in heaven would say, you're a quitter. I've been called a quitter before when I didn't want to go to 2 football practices a day and things of that nature. And I was humbled before the presence of my father. So, but I'm not going to quit on anything. It's just not me. That'll never be my legacy. Well, he was a hell of an announcer when he wanted to work, but he was awful. He fixed his spots. Well, I pick my spots every Wednesday. I expect the next show I do on Wednesday, I'm going to try to get better than the last week's show, and so on and so forth. So never thought about quitting or walking out on him. Just never would have done it.
I feel strongly that saving money is important. If it's not something we worry about now, boy, we are really going to worry about it later. And I want to help you get out of debt faster and do it with cheaper monthly payments. I'm talking to you if you're in a 30-year loan. Now is the time to take years off of your loan. We're routinely helping our listeners cut 5, 10, even 15 years off their loan. And you can do this without perfect credit with no money out of pocket. You've just got to start at savewithconrad.com. Let's do another one here. This one is from Chris again. And he says, since JR knows Vince quite well, does he think he might sell the company one day? Or is Vince simply going to do this until he physically can't do it anymore?
Well, I think that Vince is going to do this until he physically can't do it anymore. That's your answer to that.
Yep.
But Vince is a great businessman. If the right offer came along that would make sure that some of his key players are still taken care of, like Hunter and Stephanie, I don't have any doubt in my mind that he wouldn't sell, because it would be a $1 billion plus deal. And that would set up his grandchildren and his grandchildren's grandchildren. So he's a smart businessman, in other words. But I don't think that in his lifetime he would be interested in selling. But I think he would be interested in putting the structure in place, Conrad, to sell. I'm trying not to be too evasive here. I think he wants to hope he lives forever, but I think he's going to keep what he's got for as long as he can, and depending on his health and all that stuff. I don't think he wants to leave his family high and dry. And as far as the job is concerned, their legacy. So I think this company is sellable without question. But the issue is the right time. And it would be one of the bigger buyouts in entertainment history. So he's too smart. If somebody came to you with a magical number to buy everything you got, as much as you enjoy doing it, as much as you enjoy looking at my pretty face once a week,
I'd take the check.
Fucking right.
Yeah. Write
the check. When can I cash it?
Yeah.
Type deal. So, and it's not because you don't love what you do.
Yeah.
You love what you do because you're a smart businessman, and this investment's now doing well. And so if you had a chance to monetize it more and make much more money on selling, because you get a consultant deal or you'd stay on as a host or whatever the case may be, there's no doubt in my mind what you would do. And not because you don't love the business, this is all I've ever wanted to do. It's because it's a smart business deal. And McMahon is a guy that doesn't walk away from too many smart business deals. If the deal was smart enough and lucrative enough, I think that he would give strong consideration to selling the product. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I believe that as long as he's alive, he's not going to be overwhelmingly interested unless it's a deal you can't refuse and sell. I thought about this. I changed my mind. I've gone back and forth on it. But I think that he would. Is WWE is it for sale? Probably not.
Right.
Is it viable?
Yep.
I think so.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money, it's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.